Welcome to the Coding Zoo. If this is your first time joining, my name is Shane, and this is the HTML Building Blocks series. In today's lesson, we are going to cover a couple of HTML elements. The first one is the bold element, and the second one is the strong element. Let's get started. In our previous lessons, we went ahead and created a template folder, and we copied that each lesson, and that way we can keep our lessons and go back and refer to them later on. I'm going to go ahead and copy my folder, rename it to lesson number 5, and then we'll get started. All right, I'm choose to edit, right click on it, choose to edit with Notepad++, and let's go ahead and add the bold element. So the bold element is used basically to bold your text, to make it darker and stronger, to make it stick out. So I'm going to type in my name is Shane, and I'm going to put the bold element around Shane. So less than, B, greater than, and I'm going to put a closing tag, less than, / B, greater than. There we go. So I have my name surrounded with the bold element. So save it. I'm going to right click, choose to open with Google Chrome. All right, there we go. So you'll notice that I have my name is, it's in regular text, it's in regular weight, it's not darker, and then we have Shane, and Shane is darker and thicker text. So this is the bold tag. It basically bolds your text, makes it darker, thicker, right? Very simple. It doesn't have a lot of semantic meaning. It doesn't have a lot of meaning. It just means you should bold it. It's more about formatting, right? I want to bold something, right? Now, a bold tag, you would not change much with CSS. A bold tag basically can be a little bit darker, not quite as thick, or much darker. You can change it a little bit with CSS, but you wouldn't want to change it much with CSS because that changes the meaning of the word bold, right? And you're putting these tags around your data to give your data meaning. So you don't want to change the meaning of the word bold. Now, the next tag we'll cover is strong. Well, strong by default looks very much like bold, but the difference is it has some meaning. It's not tied to a particular look and feel. So if we go ahead and implement the strong element, it will look like by default bold, but you can change that look to be whatever you want because it doesn't have any formatting meaning. It has basically a different kind of meaning. It basically is saying, I want something to stick out. I want it to be strong. I want to basically make it stick out. People don't relate the word strong to being bold. Strong could look differently depending upon however you want to make it look, right? So let's go ahead and put the element strong. Go back to my Notepad++, and as you do these lessons, try to follow along with me. Actually code it. I know there's short lessons, you shouldn't have to code it, but you want to get used to actually using the element. So go ahead and code along with me. Right, so I'm going to go to the next line. I am a software engineer. I'm going to put the strong element around this data. So less than, strong, greater than, I'm going to go to the end there, less than, / strong, greater than. Oh, man, allergies are bad. Whew, nose itching. Okay, all right, so gonna save it, go back to my browser, click refresh, and there you go. So you notice it looks very much like bold, right? The difference is I can go here and I can make the strong tag look differently without changing its meaning, right? The bold tag, if you make it look differently, well, that kind of changes the meaning. Bold means bold, right? All right, so let's do that real quick. Can't type this morning. All right. So I'm going to use a little CSS here, and I'm going to change strong to look differently than bold. Click save. Go here and click refresh. So there you go. Well, in my HTML document, bold looks bold. Bold just is a way of making something look darker. Strong is a way of making something jump out. I want to make sure you recognize this, you see this, and I can do that different ways. I can make it the color red. I can make it a different type of font. I can do many things. So in general, you can, if you want to change something to look kind of bold, but add a little bit different look and feel, use the element strong. Bold looks bold. So that's it. Very simple. Well, bold is basically used to define bold text without any extra importance. And strong, even though it looks bold by default, strong is meant to emphasize extra importance around something. And you can emphasize that. You can make that stand out, be strong any way you want to. You can change the style of it, and you wouldn't be breaking the semantics of strong. If you change bold to not be bold, then it wouldn't be bold anymore. So it's that simple. All right. So hope you enjoyed the lesson today. We have these quick 5-minute lessons. Join us next time. We'll be going over more formatting tags. If you like this video, go ahead and click that like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell for notifications. And if you'd like to give any input, hey, leave us a message. We'll get back to you. I'd love to have any input on how we can make these videos better for you so you can learn how to program. Thanks for joining. See you next time.